Hey, everybody, this is Sarah Saxby, and welcome to the Soul Rehab Project, the podcast where we talk about lies, the lies that we tell ourselves, and the lies that we have been told. In today's episode, I want to talk about three groups of people in the world today. And this is the way that I see it. Of course, use discernment, see what feels right for you. But the way that I'm seeing people in the world today, it's kind of like we're all split up in three different groups. It's not about anyone being better than anyone else because that's impossible. But it's the different roles that everyone has in where we are today. And where we are today is where we've never been before. We've had opportunities, but there has never been a time like the present. And one thing that we can know for sure is that those of us who are on this earth right now, humans, that is, have chosen to be here during a time that is like no other. And if you are here, you have a purpose. You have a specific place in the overall process that we're all going through. And that's why I always like to say that no one's better than anyone else, because that's just nonsense. But we all have a role to play. And what made me think of this is because I see a lot of movements happening that are rebelling against the system. And it's interesting coming from a perspective of being outside of the illusion, because I had different feelings about those movements, and I've come to this resolution now, and I'm going to talk about that because I realize how important everyone's role is in what we're going through in the world today, what we're experiencing. It's wild. And it's such an incredible opportunity. And we're here and everyone's at a different level of what they're able to see. And speaking from where I'm speaking from. And so here, let's go. Let's talk about how I'm sorting everyone out. And you all have to let me know if it resonates with you. The first group that I'm thinking of are ones that they may see a few things here or there. They're just going about their lives as they've always known them. Yeah, things may be a little bit more difficult. They're experiencing things getting expensive. They're experiencing typical difficulties, maybe illnesses, the usual things that we've all been through. But they're following along with the inverted system as it's always been and not bucking it in any way, never will. That's fine. Then there's a second group. And those are the ones who see the corruption in the inverted world. You name it, right? The rituals, the symbolism, the numerology, the lines in the sky, the pollution in the water, the food that just there's no way that's freaking food that we're eating. You see that everything in the world is a stage. It's becoming so obvious. And it was a 3 trillion or 30 trillion or whatever that went missing. And you see it underground, the tunnels, the cities down there, the ice wall, you name it. Okay. But people are seeing these things and they're creating movements that are attempting to shut down the very system that we have been supporting. And at first, well, it's been a range of things for me. At first, I was like, cool, yeah, let's do this. And let's stop buying this and let's cancel this and not participate in this. And I was like, cool, let's do it. And then as things got more, for lack of a better way to say it, awake for me, I started to see more things. I was like, when you're awake, like you don't rebel, because if you rebel against a system, you're saying that the system actually exists. You're admitting that there's something to rebel against, that it's real, and it's not. Which leads me to group 3.